Hello, this is Vampire, and today's lesson is going to be on knife combat. We're going to focus today on knife boxing. Alright, so the first thing we're going to cover is the stance. This is your fighting stance. This is a modified Muay Thai stance. Now the important thing to remember is the blade right here needs to be facing towards the opponent. This is one more obstacle that they need to get through before getting to you. So this is something that's going to be right in their face. Okay, so just like this, it's pointing towards them, constantly threatening them. Okay, just by holding it like so. Okay, so the second important thing is in this modified Muay Thai stance, don't put your fist in front of your own face. Okay, if you do something like this and they kick your arm, you're going to be hitting yourself. And if your knife has like a puño strike capability in the back, something really hard, something metal, maybe even sharp, I mean, you can just imagine the damage it's going to do. So even your own fist, all right, if you have it over here like this and they kick your arm right here and you hit your own face, I mean, just that distraction is all they might need to come slash you, in the face or something. So make sure you keep your arms glued right here. If you get tackled or something, all right, the blade's already pointing towards them. They have to dodge this, and you can still take some impact. So just keep your arms right here, away from your face, blade pointed towards the opponent. All right, the next topic that I'm going to talk about is fakes, faking out your opponent. Now, there's all kinds of different ways to do it. What I like to focus on is the same principles that the magicians, illusionists use, the sleight of hand, okay? So what you're going to do basically is you want to strike with this, okay, the knife right here. Now in order to do that, right, and if you are going to distract them, what we can do is we can actually strike with something else. So their eyes are going to be locked right here. They're focusing on this, okay? So as they're focusing on this, boom, that's simple. And this is a real strike. It's not one of those fakes where I'm just going like this or something. No, I'm going to really hit them hard with this hand. And that in turn is going to allow me to hopefully get a strike in with this one. Okay, so to me, the best fakes are the ones that are, in a way, it's not a fake. It's real. It's actually both real. So right here, once again, they're focusing on this, and I can just land a kick, and then I can come in. The kick is real, the punch is real, and then this is going to be real too. Okay, so this next fake that I want to talk about is a little bit more subtle, and it's often overlooked. So now there are some knives that have a really awesome brass knuckle handle action going on. So with those, I mean, they're made to scrape, to strike, and they have like spikes on them and stuff. Okay, now this one, pretty much any normal knife, even if it doesn't have that kind of guard, a hand guard that could double as a brass knuckle, okay, you still have your fist. Okay, people just, I guess, just sometimes forget that. So you have your bare knuckle handle is what it essentially is. So with that, okay, they're expecting the blade, they're expecting you to attack with the blade. Well, forget that. All you're going to do is just go in and punch with your knuckles, almost like completely ignoring the knife. So they're worried about the blade, and boom, I'm punching right with my knuckle. Boom, boom. And then I can come in with some slashes. So that, sometimes the very obvious right here, they're worried about here, and it's just boom, right there. The knuckles do the damage. So that's another fake to think about. Alright, so now let me go into some actual techniques. So the first one right here is just a jab. Okay, so we're throwing out the jab, and the point can strike right just like so. Boom, right there. Just simple bam, jab. Okay, the next one is based off of an elbow strike, and we're going to come in like this. So the elbow strike comes in. I can hit with the elbow, but before that, I could cut. I could do a slash. And if that misses, the elbow can strike right there. So just right here, you got your jab, jab, and right here. Now this might be better because obviously it's for close range to actually do it onto a limb. Okay, so if they come in slashing, maybe I could actually attack the limb that way. Okay, so boom, right there, and also use the elbow together. And then after this elbow strike, slashing elbow strike, it sets us up for a reap right here. Okay, so jab, slash, elbow, reap. Alright, so the last thing to mention, it's very important that we also apply the principle from the Filipino martial arts where they say, defang the snake. Okay, so even though we are like in this modified Muay Thai stance, alright, we can still attack the limbs. It doesn't have to be the head and the torso. Okay, so I could jab onto their arms, jab, jab, right into their arms. Okay, and this slash, once again, it could be as they're shielding, I could slash that, or as they're striking, I can counter slash that, and the reap. The reap, I can do it right onto their arms as they're trying to retract their arm, or I could do it directly. Of course, all of these could be directly done to their head and torso in a closer range, but don't forget actually going straight into attacking the limbs.